Okay, so can you tell who is responsible for this calamity? Is it the hands of Jbird or is it the hands of producer Denny's 19-month-old son, Lochlan? Who bit into a packet of honey mustard, spilling it all over a couch and a wall?
Kakwa! I believe that's a baby bird.
You're going to go with Jbird on that one. Was that Jbird?
No. That is where you're wrong.
wasn't.
Tricked you with the honey mustard.
Baby Lochlan.
Baby Lochlan.
Boy, is that my godson. Kid loves honey mustard.
What happened?
So he loves carrying around the packets because you could squeeze them and they kind of move around inside the packet.
Oh,
and
yeah.
when I wasn't watching him, he just bit into it and it exploded.
Oh,
Boom.
did he get that taste on his tongue?
Yeah, he liked the honey mustard. It just got everywhere. It just shot out.
Oh, he's never going to be the same. Once that first just dropping of honey mustard gets in that mouth, you're a changed
Hooked
person.
at first taste.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Who dropped an entire lunch from their lunchbox onto the ground in front of some random women?
I said the fly. Quack, quack, the bird.
You did that.
Yes, I've
Okay.
got all these. I'm working on this lunchbox project. I know it sounds weird. And the snap.
No, it actually is right on brand.
The snap on this one old vintage lunchbox I thought was working, and it didn't work on my Return of the Jedi one. And I had some food in there, and I was getting out of the car, and as I grabbed my lunchbox, it all spills out in front of 3 women in the parking lot.
Were you at recess?
It was right before 4th and 5th period.
Okay, who is responsible for this, Jbird or baby Lochlan? They sneezed on their food and still ate it.
Oh, that's baby Lochlan.
Yeah, it feels like it. Is that right?
It's been
Yeah,
wrong.
dude.
Okay.
Babies do that all the time. They don't give a crap.
Nah.
They'll sneeze on you.
They sneeze out of nowhere.
Oh,
If
and
you're
it's
s-
always wet.
If
Always.
you're super hungry and no one's around and you sneeze on your sandwich, do you still eat it? Honest.
I don't sneeze on my food.
Accidentally.
I have the wherewithal to turn my head.
I turn my head too.
Babies don't even they don't.
Just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you're okay. You're not playing the game, but all right.
I have sneezing privilege.
Got ya.
If I enjoyed the food, it depends upon what it is. If it is on the higher echelon, an A-rated food, I still eat it. Anything that's B or below, I pass.
Okay. And no one's watching, of course.
Of course, yeah. If it's a
Yeah.
great piece of pizza that I love and I really want it, and I sneeze all over it,
I sneezed in my friend's draft beer one time by accident, and they still drank it.
That's a person that had a buzz going already.
Yeah.
You don't do that on drink one.
It was
Right.
a craft beer.
I took a bite of a sandwich once that had some horseradish sauce, and it was a big bite, and I sneezed while I had the food in my mouth, and it went everywhere.
Oh, that's
it, was,
the
it was
worst.
just
Yeah.
horrible. I was panicking. I'm like,
That is the worst, where you have to sneeze so bad. It's
Yeah,
a
I didn't
violent
chew
one coming
anything
on,
yet,
and you got a
so-
whole mouthful of food. Yeah. Okay, who was it, Jbird or baby Lochlan, that threw a rock up in the air and then it hit him in the forehead when it came down?
Oh no.
Yeah, that feels like baby Lochlan.
I don't know though, because Jbird loves rocks.
He does.
He's
He
been on a
does.
rock kick.
he's
He
always
does.
talking rocks.
We talked about that mansion if he wins the lottery that he wants to build, and he said he's just gonna rock it all, the whole yard, rocks. Mm-hmm. Gosh, you think Lochlan?
I am. I'm going to stick with Lochlan on that.
I'm
I
gonna
got a
say
feel.
I'm gonna say Jbird.
Okay.
We will rock you. It's the bird.
To rock up in the air and then hit yourself in the head?
You ever do something stupid? I was taking a
All the
break.
time.
I was taking a break. I was laying down on my back, and I had this little rock, and I was throwing it up and catching it. Throwing it up.
yeah.
And honestly, for about a minute and a half, it was quite relaxing. I was counting all the catches I had, and one I threw up like in a weird way, and I couldn't really judge it. And
Lost
you're
in the
right,
light. Condoning.
Jill, you're right in the forehead.
Oh, my goodness.
A rock with an agenda.
But I do love laying on my back and throwing things up and catching it. Just don't do it with rocks, kids.
Maybe
Gotcha.
get like a
good
Nerf
tip.
ball or
Yeah,
something.
that's fun too.
And who accidentally threw Denny's entire meal away in the trash before Denny's had a chance to eat it? I'll go with Bird on that one. What do you think, Virginia?
Oh, I'm gonna go Lochlan on that one.
Okay.
It was Lochlan.
Yeah.
You did, huh?
He tends to do that to me a lot.
Rock, I can't even tell you the amount of stuff that we had to go digging through the trash and retrieve because baby Rocco loved to throw stuff in the trash and the toilet.
So I
It's
know
big.
you said you'd eat after a sneeze. Would you eat after the trash?
I have. I mean, it depends what was thrown out. If it was cat food on top, then no. But if it was like papers, sure.
Did you eat this food?
Yeah.
What
So-
was it?
So it's weird. If I have food and Jen have food and we put it down and we put baby food down for him, he will always come to our food and see what we're eating, right? And then
Yeah.
that's a good way to get him to experiment. And then we try to, hey, try eating your food too.
Hey,
You know?
taste this.
But he always walks to your food first. So the rule of thumb is you put his food down, set him down, get him eating, put a show on, and then grab your food.
Okay.
Otherwise, he's always going to come over first to your stuff.
Okay.
So, I mean, he just throws out things. We got Italian food. He actually just recently, last night, was eating pizza, taking
Yeah.
full bites off the pizza.
Wow.
That's okay.
Jbird
very nice.
is so happy right now.
Yes.
Wow.
Did you get a picture of this?
I was trying. It was so messy. It just, it got a lot everywhere. Curtains, the floor, everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, so we accidentally put his table that he sits at near the window, which has curtains. So I didn't notice, but what he's been doing is after every bite, he just wipes his hands on the curtains.
Oh,
I
it's
mean,
a napkin.
It is. It's a hanging napkin.
So
It's so handy.
They're fortunately brown curtains, so it took me a
Yeah.
couple days to figure this out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had to steam them a little bit.
I don't know. Pizza scented curtains sounds kind of amazing.
It was cool till I felt how stiff they were. I'm like, what the hell's happening over
It's
here?
great till you get ants.
Yeah, I have so many ants,
Stiff curtains.
just constant ants.
That's a rough way to be.
This is how we do. It's the KVJ Show.